AOX9.
Biz off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 6.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that yodel, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, it's a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And along with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, this is Kevin Harlan. The tip-off goes to Detroit. Outside ball. Misses the 3. The shot's good from Robertson.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Now, here is McGrady. Here's Odom. And slam dunk by Odom.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Outside, Porzingis on the top of the key. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
A knockdown shooter, really from anywhere on the floor. Porzingis knows he has the green light to fire from there.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And it's Ingram missing.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Substitution on the floor.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Collins. Over Bosch. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Sees the gap in the defense and cashes in from mid-range. That's how you do it.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk. Things through with them.
All right. Going to the court. Come on. Get down for your breaker dance crew.
here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, and you talk about presence in this league. That's something Joel Embiid certainly has. As soon as he steps on the court, you have to adjust everything you're doing to account for him.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the basket by Detroit. No one covering.
That's great range. Joel Embiid has never been afraid to shoot the three if it's given to him.
Irving way outside. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Launches it, and it's Collins with the rebound. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Irving double team. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Embiid in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Westbrook with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And there's that chip on his shoulder Westbrook plays with. He wanted those 3 points back.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Collins. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. It's blocked.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
The 17-footer. A nice shot by Gervin.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
The away team, 15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Robertson. Taken away by Anthony. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Offensive rebound. Now Ingram. Hasn't made one yet. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And when you've got Ingram's length and reach, you gotta throw it down.
Here's McGrady. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Deflects the pass. And stolen by James. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. On defense, Milwaukee. Back to ball. It's to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Here's McGrady. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Pistons.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in and scoring opportunities.
Knocks down the three ball. Odom's got 5.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of ability.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And Detroit again with the bucket.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Embiid. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here's Westbrook from the arc. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. The 3 from Bosch. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Embiid the screen. Pass to Westbrook. McDaniels outside. Good on the triple. McDaniels got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Impressive decision-making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
The wide open look here for Anthony. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters. An elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
That is just athleticism, working against that kind of length.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Milwaukee trails by 3. And here is Robertson. Pass to Cowens. They set the pick. Outside Odom. Clock at 6. To the inside. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. A shot missing. Detroit leading by 3. Irving double team. Here's Vucevic. Irving looking for an opening. And here's the fast break. Here's Mobley. Can't tie it up as that one misses. So it's the Pistons now. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
Pass to Ingram. Latrey. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Westbrook with it. He has 5. And here is Gervin. The kick out to Irving. It's stolen by Odom. Robertson drives in. Banked in off the glass. Robertson's got 6.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive. And there's the ferociousness. You got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Pistons. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Irving. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Milwaukee trails by 5. And that one's good. Ingram.
Smooth shot from Ingram. Shooting with range is definitely an area that he's worked at.
So it's the Pistons now. Irving attacking, and he banks in the layup. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Pass to Robertson. Jacks up a 3. Detroit with the rebound. There's 53 seconds left for the third. Double team on Westbrook. Wants to get it to Irving and does. And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
The shot by Robertson, no good. Here's Collins. He's got 6. Vucevic. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pick by Vucevic. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. And now it's a 9-point Piston lead.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Gervin outside. And it's slammed in by Gervin.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And so is Detroit, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So it's Detroit now. Stolen by McDaniels. And now here comes Bosch leading the break. And the rejection by James.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Pass to Westbrook. Outside Bosch. Puts up a deep 3. 4 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
There's Ball with the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Bosch. Bosch, the screen. He's off from three. Detroit leading by 8. McGrady outside. Embiid comes with a double team. Outside Anthony. Raises up. Westbrook rips down the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Let's lose a three. He drills the three.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Westbrook. Into the lane. Got it to go off the glass.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
Now James. LeBron steps it home.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
Now McDaniel. Here's Westbrook. Now McDaniel. Knocks down the three.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Westbrook rips down the rebound. And so it's Milwaukee with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Embiid the screen. Got a piece of it. Anthony. A huge two-handed slam.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Knocks down the three.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they've closed the gap, and now they're trying to get this to a one-possession game.
Shoots. Embiid with the rebound. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. No good from 3. And so the big win by Detroit in the top game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's gonna do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later on.